So, Albert Breer of Sports Illustrated calling in from the Senior Bowl. I asked him what he thought the Bears were going to do with the first overall pick and how that relates to Justin Fields, who's going to be on this show. He's scheduled to appear on our Super Bowl show in Arizona next week on Thursday. Can't wait to talk with him because he's got to buckle up here for the next 2 months. It's going to be a tough ride for him because what Breer just said, yes, they're going to hold on to him, and trade the first overall pick. That's what he said. They're going to hold on to him and look to trade the first overall pick. In order to get that first overall pick offloaded, they are going to have to make it seem like they are interested in all the quarterbacks out there. They're going to work them out. They're going to bring them in for visits. I mean, if they want to trade the first overall pick, they could basically say, we're sticking with Fields and we're taking a defender. They'd be very fortunate to have Will Anderson or Jalen Carter, okay?
Right?
They could say that.
They could.
But if they're going to trade that first overall pick, in order to do it, they have to make it look like they're interested in that quarterback because, hey, quarterback-hungry teams, hey, teams that fall head over heels for any of these quarterbacks, you better come to us. Hey, Houston, you want one of these quarterbacks for, we assume, D'Amico Ryans, your new head coach? You want one of these? You got to come up one spot, just like we did for Trubisky back in the day to put us in this conundrum to begin with. But that's what they're going to have to make it seem like. And even if they tell Justin Fields, we love you or whatever, and we just got to get the most for that first overall pick. So don't take it personally or get upset if we bring in your successor at Ohio State and C.J. Stroud, if we bring in Bryce Young, if we bring in Levis, and we do it all and we talk about it, and we're asked about it and we make it seem like we're interested. They were only doing that to drive up the price. That's what they have to tell Justin Fields, and it's going to be very difficult for him because he's not going to be speaking to somebody every day to say, don't worry about it. Is he? So for me, the season that's going to be the toughest part for Justin Fields may not be the playing season coming up. It's the talent evaluation season. And in order for this to go successfully for him and the Bears, and for it to go successfully for the Bears and Fields, I think it comes down to the communication skills of one man. Say it with me, everybody. From the innards. It's on this guy. Hey, Justin, we love you. You balled out for us. We believe in you. So don't pay attention when we're trying.
Don't listen to all that.
If they're going to try and trade the pick, which everybody at the first overall pick tries to do at some point, just to keep all their options open, they're going to have to bring all these quarterbacks in, even if they don't even have a thought of going with them because they love Fields. But if you're Fields, you're sitting there go, well, how did that meeting go today? Did they fall in love with him? Is everything that they've told me to my face still operative? He better buckle up because I think that's what the next couple of months is going to be.
Yeah. You're right, Rich. And if they put him up on game early, like you said, then he should be all right.
But you never know as they continue to do it and have it happen in real time. Jesse Palmer coming up here. And if they do think of trading Justin Fields, there's one spot I want them to call. The New York Jets. I would take him. Let me just sit here and think about this. I would take him over every other quarterback that could be available. I would redo that deal of taking Zach Wilson over him, and he might be just like uninterested in going to the spot, even though it wouldn't be his call. He doesn't have no trade clause, I imagine. You know, you had a shot at me. Now you want me? The answer to that would be yes. Yes, we do.
You see, what had happened was
what happened?
Right.
What happened
the old Stuart Scott line. Well, see, yeah, I would take him in a heartbeat. Stick him with Garrett Wilson like the old times rolling again? Are you kidding me?
Would that give you nightmares a little bit, though?
No, it wouldn't.
Okay.
It would. Then I start to see that word Jets materialize in the Super Bowl end zone. That's the kid I would want.
Reverse.
And I don't know, did the Jets, if fall in love with Stroud and take the Jets first round selection, now it's in the middle of the first round. Maybe they can sweeten it a little bit. When you want to trade Justin Fields, please call Joe Douglas or Joe, call them up.
But you have Zach Wilson.
Adios, muchacho.
Get out.
With all due respect, yeah, I'm seeing that photograph start to materialize. There it says Jets in a
Marty,
Super
they
Bowl
found
end
me.
zone. And I don't care if Buckeyes take me there.